Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atom bomb. That is World War II.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
What?
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to back
Big
up.
shell.
5 minutes
Yep.
to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the president. Team Bravo, watch out for storm.
And that doesn't sound like Snake, does it? Nope.
This reminds me of Metal Gear 5.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion. What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on of the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met,
Whoops.
the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
Oof. Well, that doesn't sound good.
Nope.
You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue
SEAL
operation.
Team 10?
Alright.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
Well, hello, new person.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden.
Hello,
Raiden.
Raiden.
Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part.
Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the back button.
I know that
When we need
already.
To reach you, contact you. The codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the back button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
Yeah,
How do
yeah,
I get
yeah.
up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research.
Now
The
you're gonna
texture
give me the
isn't far
rundown on
removed
the
from rubber,
sneaking
but the
suit.
material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Now, I don't know if I can save just yet. No.
No.
Alright, so I need to get to a spot where I can save. And there's a bunch of bugs around here.
Yep.
Now, I think there's a goodie for me in here somewhere. Nothing.
Alright, well, let's see.
Oh, there is something right there. That looks like a ration.
And some other goodies, too.
That looks like something right there.
Alright.
That
Go back.
looks like
Okay.
an M9. I need to get over there somehow. Eh.
And through the air duct.
And it's over here. Ah, it's locked. How about over here? I need to get to that M9 somehow.
Go up top. Can't go down. Up.
I can swim. Deet, deet.
Up.
What's up?
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming. When you're on the surface, you can swim in corresponding directions using the up, down, left, and right movement of the left stick.
Okay.
Push the punch button to dive down from the surface.
That's good that it kind of reminded me because swimming in this game is a bit confusing. Is a bit difficult. Yeah.
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions. The O2 gauge will appear under...
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Whoops.
What are you doing?
Oh, there we go. Now, I think there's like a goodie or something in here. But I'm not 100% sure. Oh well. I'll find it later.
Yeah.
Eh.
Alright.
Up. I want to be able to get that M9. Oh, maybe through here. Oh, that's just a shortcut for me to go.
Yep. You can't climb up on there, can you?
I don't think I can.
No. Yeah, just go back. Nope. Come on.
There we go.
And just get a move on.
I'm getting a move on. Eh. I'll be back. 'Cause I could really use that M9.
It's fine.
What's in here? Nothing. What's in here? Ration. What's in here? Nothing.
Nothing. Nada.
Zip. Get the M9 first. Yeah, because the M9 is right over there. That's alright. Oh, you hear that? Someone's getting beat up.
Yep.
Ugh.
Oh, 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 oh. Another call.
Another call.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gurlukovich man.
Gurlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Alright then. Dit. Well, he's gone.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh.
I think we know who that is.
Yep.
Colonel.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh,
Nerd.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high. Should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node.
Simple
The
enough.
nanomachines in
Alright.
your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node.
Wish I
Complete
could
the
do that.
procedure before those sentries
Just touch a
gain
computer
consciousness.
screen and all of a sudden
If
you
they
have
spot
access to it.
You won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Okay, so we gotta move quickly in this part. As all the guards are out cold. So it's gotta activate this little thingy.
Yep.
Check this out. Electroshock therapy. Okay.
Wow.
And now I get to make my thing. All right, J-Rod. Yep, that's my birthday. USA. Okay.
Alright. Download complete.
All right. So radar type 1, blood, cutscene full, captions on, view.
So pretty much settings.
Yeah, I already took care of these in the menu, so we're good. Oh,
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now.
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as
you
well
see
as
that
the
guard
position of enemy
already
personnel.
woken up?
Yeah.
Okay.
The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Rose.
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to
Remember
fight.
that line, because
My
that'll
personal
come in
feelings
handy
have
later.
No place in
Yeah.
a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose,
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission.
Aw,
And
thank you,
because of
Rose.
that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched
All right.
frequencies. Jack,
what?
do you know what day it is tomorrow?
November 1st?
Is there something special
April
about it?
30th.
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well, I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Alright.
Oh,
Somebody there.
what? How? You guys were supposed to be knocked
Raiden,
out.
The enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
Do.
Has the elevator already been called?
I think so.
I'm under attack. Stay alert.
Alright, here comes the elevator. I just need to wait for them to turn around.
Yep.
Come on, dude. See ya!
Damn.
Yeah, that's weird because usually they remain knocked out.
Yeah.
And then you just have to go and hide. Because they'll wake up and call for backup. And then you just have to go hide right there. And just get to the elevator.
Maybe that's your punishment for picking easy.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is
I
Solid
bet
Snake.
back in the day when everyone played this, they were like, what? He's not Snake?
The
What
hero
is
of
this?
Shadow Moses?
That's exactly what I
That's
said.
why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky
Quentin
high.
Flynn.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Back to the codec call.
Yep.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
Now this is the layout of the big shell.
Yep.
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Alright, but first things first. Collect the bandage. Let's see if there are any other goodies around here. That looks like... What does that look like? Looks like an M9.
Yep.
Check this out. Whoop! Ugh. Slipped on the bird shit. Alright, is there anything else around here? I need to get the M9 first. Oh, I can just go get it right now.
How?
Like this. Eh. Thank you. Got the M9. Back. Eh. Now let me go get that. Alright. Now I'm going to save. Call. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Kiss from a Rose.
What is that song?
Kiss from a Rose by Seal.
Ah.
Save. You know that song, right?
You had to play it for me to remind me a little bit.
There's just so much a man can tell you, so much he can say. You remain. Whoops.
Well, focus, buddy.
My power, my pleasure, my pain,
Okay.
baby.
Okay. All right. Now I remember.
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't
I'm
have
sorry,
a clue.
Rose. I wasn't talking to you.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out.
Talk to me,
It's
Rose.
important.
How important?
Important enough, and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is
Okay.
it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
All right.
So,
Since you already saved.
yep. And this is the big shell map. So
Yep.
I'm on strut A at the moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the Brotherhood, we're just going to stop right here for right now. Nice little intro session, if I do say so myself.
Yep.
And yeah, that's pretty much how the rest of this game is going to go. There's going to be a lot of dialogue in codec. Mostly in codec, I should say. Most
Yeah.
of the conversations and exposition and whatnot. But trust me when I say this, all the exposition exposition, I should say, and codec conversations and whatnot, it's all gonna be worth it, because by the time we reach the end, your mind is gonna be like,
Yep.
holy shit, how did this game know? Or something like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying your time so far, please hit the like button, subscribe, share what you saw. If you'd like to follow us on Instagram, links are in the description below.
Please do. Make sure you guys, you stay safe, you stay healthy, you wash your hands, you do all those hygienic things. And most importantly, make smart decisions.
And we are out of here.